In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do simple updates on your web page. And I'm going to use this website as an example. Combine Utilities box. This is a home page. On certain pages, I created a slideshow. You click on a little thumbnail and it blows up to the larger version. We're not going to deal with that on this tutorial. What we're going to focus on is adding a simple image, the title, maybe changing the text, and we're going to leave updating advanced feature like this to another video. So let's take the home page for example. Go ahead and log on to the system and you should be greeted to the dashboard. And there's two ways you can edit a web page. You can hover over a website and then click on Webpages, and that will give you a list of all your web pages. And then you can hunt down your home page. Now really quickly, I just want to show you that the page URL is important. It's your URL /home.html, and that's what that is right there. And as you can see, that's what that is right up here. And that takes you to the home page. But I just want to briefly go over the page name. This has nothing to do with the live web page. Whatever you name this should be descriptive of the page, but it's used for organizing your web pages. And then you have your page title. This shows up right here. That's important for SEO purposes, so don't forget to add a page title. Don't go overboard and make it really long. But yeah, include a page title. Of course you need a URL for sure. And then be wise with your page name. And let me show you what I mean. Right here, I added a prefix of products dash, and then I gave it the page name. For example, type M. Why did I do that? Products dash floorbox dash type M. Same thing, products dash floorbox dash type W1. Because this list, it auto organizes itself alphabetically. I just feel like if I give it a prefix, again, it has no bearing with anything on the live page. It's just for organization. It just helps me organize. Let me show you the live site. If I go over products and I go over floor boxes, I get type M1, W1, W2, W3, and custom. Again, remember that products, floor box, type M, type W1, W2, W3. And that's why I named these pages, because I know that the system organizes it alphabetically. It just helps me find the page. But let's go back to the home page and let's start editing. Let's do a simple edit. If you already have an image and you want to swap it out, let's say this one, which is this image here, go ahead and highlight it, click on the image manager button, and it'll take you to your file manager. Any images you have uploaded into your file manager will be available for you to swap out. I put all these images, pretty much all my images are under products, but for these main images underneath the title, I actually separated that into the content folder, so they're there. We'll just choose one. We'll say insert, And there it is. That simple. We could also go to the end of a paragraph or a sentence, hit enter, and we can start typing a new paragraph. We could also hit enter and say we want to do a subtitle. Highlight that. Click right here. Let's make that a header 2. Header 1 is your main title. Header 2 is your second most important title, and then goes down and down and down. And there you go. Get rid of that extra space. Maybe we want to do a list item. List item 1, list item 2, and then we could make this into a bulleted list. And same as here. Oh, yeah, it's treating itself as two different ones, so let's go ahead and delete that and then just start from here. List item 2. Once you start one, as long as you push enter, it'll automatically give you a new bullet list. If you don't want another one, hit backspace and I'll get rid of it. So as you can see, we could add subtitles, new text, swap out text. If you wanted to highlight a specific word, like maybe the name of the company, we can bold it. Don't get too carried away with bolding and italicizing every other word. That just gets annoying. But we're not going to save these changes. Just to let you know, save will save your edits, but it won't make it live. But that's good if you want to come back and work on it and pick up where you left off. If you save and publish, it'll save your changes and it'll actually put it live to the website. We're not going to do either because we don't want to have our home page with all this nonsense text. But if you did save it by accident, you could always click here, archive and roll back. And this is neat because you can actually, within 90-day period, as they say, you can actually go back to a previous version. And you can roll back. I'm not going to click it, but if you click roll back, this will turn green if it's successful, and it'll say it rolled back, but you still have to save it. And it'll give you a link to go back to the page we were just on, and then you hit save or save and publish. So if we did roll back, we would get this version, and then we would actually have to save it or save and publish to actually make the rollback go through. Okay, so this is a regular editor. Oh, and I can just show you, I guess the last thing that's common is to add a link. Now for some odd reason, within here, in this regular editor, currently you can only link to another web page, which is strange. You should be able to link to an image or a document like a PDF or a Word document. It's really strange why they don't give you that option. But yeah, you get there to click right here in that little box right there. If you want to link to another page, that's how you do it, and then you click on the down arrow and then you can navigate to a different web page. Or you could maybe link to an email. So this editor is kind of getting left behind, and in-context editing is what you should be using. Just go and try that. It's loading up and it's going to give you, it's going to take you to the home page. Then whatever page you want to edit, you just have to navigate to that. And you can edit it. as if you were just browsing the website. Pretty intuitive, I think. Again, let's just work on the home page. Areas that have a dotted line will be editable, and when you click on it, once you get this orange border, you'll know that it's ready to be edited. Highlight the image. Let's go ahead and swap that out again. Click on the image button. You can hit change. Click under images. Your folders might be named differently. Again, most of the product images, like the slideshow images, are under products for this website, but just these images underneath the main title are under content. I just separated them. Let's just swap that out, and there we go. I just hit enter on the keyboard and it took me to a new paragraph, and we can just start typing paragraph new blah blah blah. Let's say we wanted to make that a subtitle. Same thing as we did with the other editor. So, but since we're working on text, let's go back to the text to get the text options. Under more, hit H2, and there you go. And if we want to do a bullet list, hit enter after where you want to go. We'll type list item, and then right here we can either do an ordered list, a numbered list, or an unordered list. And again, click at the very end of it, hit enter, and you'll get a new a line for your bullet list. Item 2. Now if you don't want the last one, go ahead and hit backspace. Let's see, what else? Let's link this. So we're going to use the link icon, and we can link it to an external web page, a page within our site, email address, but this is nice, a document from my site. This actually allows us to link to other documents. So let's go ahead and link to a PDF just for the fun of it, just to show you. And there you are, and that linked to that PDF. Some other common tasks. Let's see. Can actually change the link or remove it. Let's say we want to change it. That's how easy it is. Yeah, so it's fairly easy to update pictures, insert links, add subtitles, add a new paragraph, change out words, blah blah blah. Again, if you hit save, it'll save your copy, but it won't make it live. If you click save and publish, it will make these changes live. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do either one of those because this is just gibberish. So I'm going to discard the changes. And I'm going to go back to the admin console and go back to the home dashboard. Hopefully you found this tutorial useful, and check out the other videos. Alright, take care.